All right. Well, I think that's everything for this area of the Red Salon. Let's go ahead and check that inventory. That concoction, that Tremere concoction. Just 4 points. Okay, so it's not like elder blood or anything like that. Lockpicking tool. We got the Polaroids. Hi, Halsey. Doing...
You can't catch me.
So, what do we do now?
How the hell should I know?
We could break down the door to get her out.
We don't have the equipment for that.
I could ask Dr. Dunham if...
No way. We'll figure something out. When is Wyatt supposed to be back?
He shouldn't be long now.
If what Mr. Dunham says is true, we've got to get out of here fast. But we can't let them get their hands on such a priceless vessel.
Do you think this business about the SI is true? Are they really coming here?
All right. Go to the front. When Wyatt gets here, tell him to be ready. I'll see what I can do.
Roger that.
Halsey running around like it's the freaking hotel level in VTM Bloodlines. Or the old house.
Are you okay, sweetie?
I can't find him. I was sure he was here.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Teddy. He was here. I know it.
He must be playing hide and seek.
You think so?
Yeah, all teddy bears do that. But what he doesn't know is that your mom is really good at that game.
Oh, will you help me?
Of course, Sugar Fangs.
I'm gonna wait for you here. I'm a little tired.
That's fine, honey.
Okay. Now we need to find that. Well, I mean, people are saying that that Wyatt needs to head over there.
Oh, Wyatt.
Is the second convoy ready?
You're gonna have to wait just another minute.
What? Don't tell me there's a problem. Shit.
No, I'll bet he's on it. Don't worry about it.
No?
Calm down.
I don't want to be hanging around here. The SI could show up any minute now.
Listen, we're just waiting on the last one. She locked herself in the injection room, but we're working on getting her out. Maybe make a couple of trips to get the others to safety in the meantime.
Shit. With how much that fucking juice bag's worth? But when there's nobody else left, I won't wait around another hour. Is that clear?
Obviously.
Think of a calm place.
Okay. Wyatt.
Yes?
Are you in charge of the vessels?
Yes and no. I'm just in charge of moving them. Name's Wyatt.
Leysha.
I know. I'm gonna make a few more trips, but there's still one missing. I think Betty's having a hard time getting her to come out.
Where are you taking them?
I'm getting them to safety. Some of them are worth tons.
Okay, but before you leave, Beryl wants to see you.
What? No way.
Oh, okay. Are we just doing... dominate?
Go see Beryl. Right now.
I can't.
I said, go see Beryl.
I've got orders. I can't. I've got orders. He gave me an order.
Who did?
The doctor. Dunham gave me an order. I have to get the kind to safety.
And we can't like, if he did the dominate order, or if he ordered via dominate, our dominate's not going to do anything because the doc is a more powerful gen.
You saw Richard? Do you know where I can find him?
In his office, downstairs. He might have left. Orders. I've already got orders.
Shit. I won't get anything else out of him. Richard already forced his mind.
Send Wyatt to see Beryl. Okay, that failed. Crap. Well, that went well. The VIP area. Oh dear.
Something to keep the donors in an aggressive mood.
Mm-hmm. Choleric room.
Something to keep the donors in an aggressive mood.
So, thematically, I don't mind it, but one of the things that I like least about VTM 5th edition is having to deal with the different blood states. They can make it at times pretty complicated, I feel. Staff only? Okay, we can swipe the card. Let's go ahead and check the rest of this first. Melancholic room. Manager office, okay.
Music. To relax the vessels.
A little bit of light reading. Medical room, staff only. Oh, this is the one where she's barred herself in.
Oh, Leysha. I didn't expect to see you here.
It seems like you know who I am, but I don't remember meeting you.
Yeah, it's not the first time that that's happened to you.
So I came here often?
Oh yeah, but it's been going on 3 years since I saw you last. My name's Betty. I manage the salon for Dr. Dunham, sort of.
Is there a problem? Why aren't you leaving?
It's just that Dr. Dunham asked me to evacuate the kind, but I'm never gonna be able to do it. A highly valuable donor has holed herself up in there, but Wyatt's supposed to take her and the others.
Do you know where Dr. Dunham went?
He must be doing the same thing we're doing. Getting rid of anything we don't want the SI to get their hands on.
Like what, exactly?
He told us to destroy the Trajax compounds, so he must be getting rid of his stuff.
What are those compounds you mentioned?
It's one of the doctor's inventions, a stimulant for the donors. The blood is way better with it. Everybody loves it.
Do you have any idea where the doctor might have started?
Oh, he leaves his stuff laying around everywhere, you know. But most of it must be in his office. It's on this floor, in the rotunda, or in his examining room in the basement.
Why can't you make the vessel come out?
All the commotion has pushed her over the brink. Or maybe she thinks she's being taken to the slaughterhouse? There's no way of knowing. She won't talk to us.
What's the slaughterhouse?
Oh, that's what the kind call the basement. That's where we take donors that have been drained by clients, or donors that have been overused. Mr. Underwood is in charge of that.
Ew.
Oh, he works here now?
Yes, he's in charge of the accounting, recycling the vessels. Really anything the doctor isn't interested in doing.
And he's very talented, I imagine.
Let's say there are a lot of deliveries, but not a lot of money coming in. If you see what I mean.
I do. A blue blood. Why don't you force her to come out?
I can't. She's locked in the injection room, and there's no way to open the door. And I'm not allowed to damage her. She's a vintage.
Oops. Dice roll time. Zah.
I can sense that you disagree.
Well, I'm supposed to deal with her, but I can't even touch her. Because she's worth too much?
What does it mean when you say she's a vintage?
They're the donors that have the strongest reaction to the Trajax injections. It gives their blood incredible character, a vintage. But when they don't get their dose, they can get out of control. This vessel flipped out and went totally paranoid.
I see.
But the SI had better not get their hands on her. Can you help me? She might listen to you.
I'd heard there was a lot of compromising stuff on us here. So I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, go ahead. and clean up anything we forgot and...
Yeah, I get it, Betty. I'll do it if I can, okay?
Fine, alright. There's a pass on the bar that'll give you staff clearance. You're gonna need it.
Thanks.
I'll go and get that immediately. Okay, so we're also looking for incriminating evidence again. So we need to be thorough when we look around here. Check the couches, check underneath, check between the cushions.
Betty was right. The vessel locked herself in.
Ooh, she broke the thing too.
Come on! You've got to get out of there. We've wasted enough time already.
Is that you, Betty?
No, it's Leysha.
Get out of here!
Boom, 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 boom. A little bit of psychology. Puppet Master.
Look, I can tell you're scared, but I can help.
I don't know who to believe anymore. They're all out to get me. I know they want to kill me.
Who are you talking about?
Them. The Masters. And even those locked up in here with me. They all want me dead.
No, quite the contrary. They want to keep you safe. If you stay here, you could die.
I don't believe them anymore. They're gonna promise me Trajax to get me to leave, but they'll give me poison instead.
That's not true.
I won't open the door. Leave me alone.
So maybe we need to procure some Trajax for her. Some of the good stuff. Okay, there's staff only. Let's go ahead and check the manager's office.
That must be how they supply the Trajax into the injection room.
Old school bank teller magic. All right.
A pneumatic tube system. That connects with the basement, it looks like.
So I assume once we're able to get the stuff, we can go ahead and send it via this system. Emergency Treatment Book. This handbook is designed to help you in the event that a donor presents symptoms of severe Trajax withdrawal. Analyze the subject's behavior, refer to their resonance, calculate the number of doses needed to return them to their standard docile behavior. One dose of Trajax that is suited to the subject's resonance allows them to move up one level. Warning, an overdose may cause the donor to lose consciousness or have a heart attack. Melancholic resonance donor. Subject is depressed, apathetic, and submissive. Subject presents a state of clear emotional indifference. Statements are detached. Subject demonstrates signs of manic excitement. Their ideas are disorganized. Subject is in a mood to party, is excited but submissive. This is sanguine. Subject is in a melancholic state. Their statements are negative and morbid. Subject is experiencing a major depressive episode. They are overcome with suicidal thoughts. Phlegmatic. Subject is calm. Subject is experiencing an acute paranoid episode, delusions of massive persecution or observed, so she is phlegmatic. Cool. So we need to get to level level 0. So 2 levels up.
There's gotta be something that will make her come out.
The way in. And that must be the basement.
If only she'd calm down. Come on. Come out of there now.
No, you're going to hurt me.
That's fine. We got the We got the info we needed.
Richard's grand idea. Injecting substances to stimulate the vessel's humors.
Protocols. Trayjack. MG. Compound main of selenium, tryptophan, magnesium, potassium. Keep subject in a calm and meditative state. Do not give Trayjack MG to a sanguine because the effects are permanent. Ooh. So it's all like a big case of rock, paper, scissors, essentially. Demi. Oh, wow. Wait, what was her name? Glenn Clarice is extremely sensitive to sound. Plus, plus, plus. Alrighty. And we got a little bit of info there. Should serve us well. Let's go ahead and check out the employee area now. Oh, what a lovely thing as soon as people walk in. Jesus. Where's our suspicion at right now? Can we... Oh, man. Let's hold off for right now. The feng shui of this cadaver room is all off. Elevator go down the hall. Oh, hello, Burrell. Do I need to go talk to you?
Oh, it's you. I've got a lot of work to do. Please excuse me.
No.
I get that you're busy, but
But you decided to interrupt me anyway. Fantastic.
Wyatt isn't coming to help.
A thin blood and a coward too. We're all going to be in trouble just because he's scared. He doesn't know what he's got coming.
Wow. Well, hold on. Why are we all going to be in trouble?
Get out of here now.
What are you hiding, Beryl?
You dare?
You leave me no choice.
This is madness. What part of out do you not understand?
I'm worried you're going to make our situation worse.
What is this world coming to? I'm a member of the council. What I do is no business of yours.
Okay. Jeez.
The SI is breathing down our necks, so this concerns all of
Oh,
us.
we won.
You think I'm not aware of that, perhaps?
Then stop making us take risks just out of pride.
I'm going to choose to ignore your last remark and work on finding a solution. I won't keep you any longer.
I'm not leaving until I'm sure there's no danger with whatever you and Wyatt are up to.
What makes you think I could be hiding something so perilous?
Ooh. Okay, this is what we could spend our this is what the psychology is for. He's afraid! It's still a tie, even in the 70s. Wow. Still a success, though.
It must be something serious. I can sense your fear, Beryl.
Wyatt flakes out on me with the SI hot on our heels, having to cover our tracks. Of course I'm a bit perturbed.
So then why don't you want to tell me anything?
I'm thinking it over.
Now's not the time to turn down a helping hand.
If I accept your help, you can't tell anyone about it. Ever.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I'll spare you the list of consequences if you break your word.
I can imagine.
But I still think it's a bad idea. You're not the sharpest knife in the kitchen. If I let you help me, it could make matters worse. So stay out of it. Do you understand?
Okay, we can't do the persuasion. Which one of these seems the best, guys? Offering Richard's help or just saying that we're stable? Because I don't think saying that I'm very stable would help at all. We have one miss left on this. Adding another person might freak him out. If he wanted Richard's help, he would have asked for it by now. Alright, let's go ahead and go with I'm very stable. See how that works.
You're incapable of trusting anyone. And you're one to talk about stability?
Yes, of course.
Crap.
Especially if that anyone has an imaginary child.
I know she's not real.
Oh, if I had feelings, I'd almost feel sorry for you.
Okay.
Why don't we ask Richard for help?
Oh, the more the merrier. No thank you.
But he could...
Do nothing at all. I already have enough problems with you on my hands. We've wasted enough time already. You finally managed to finish something off. My patience.
You'll regret it.
Yes, of course. You may leave now.
Okay, so we weren't able to find out what he's hiding. We needed a persuasion of 5 to do that. So there was no chance. Well, that sucks. Iron Recycling List 2019.
Boston Medical Center. Beryl's funneling bodies to them and lining his own pockets then. I'm not sure Hazel'd be happy to hear she's losing money like that.
Professor David Kamela. Karen Parsons. Oh. Product. Hilary Jaipé. Matthew Thompson. Harvey Gondo. Good lord. Thanks for the help. Envelope full of bills. Okay.
Ugh! I can't even force it.
Don't touch that door. Don't you have anything better to do?
Well, that's where the secret is, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe we can find another way in. We also have the rest of the basement to explore. Okay. So we came in via here.
the ink blot test. This one's a butterfly.
Good old Rorschach.
I've been here before. I'm sure of it.
Premonition. Okay. Thanks, I hate it.
That reminds me of clouds.
That is Gengar from Pokemon. Oh, there's Richard's office, all right. You can tell from the ancient computer.
Richard must not be far.
Okay. Patient 2, Nature Human, Boston, 1942, named James. Chance encounter, amateur poetry circle in Boston. Have managed to strike up a friendship. Subject is calm and at peace. Even an offer to publish his poetry didn't change his mood. He'll make an exceptional test subject. James is having a hard time adjusting to captivity. I must sedate him while I search for some sort of compensation. However, his mood still remains strong. I have discovered a way to give him relative freedom through hypnosis. This method is highly successful on mortals. He willingly agrees to the injections. I nearly lost him while testing the Trajax PV-11. Man. Deceased. 5 years and 256 days. Cause patient 0. Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Human. Location embraced in Dorchester, 1943. Name Audrey. Sedation following capture near Mather School. Has come to terms with their condition. Sessions are starting to be calmer. Final death at 2:24. Patient 0 is upset about patient 1's departure for an assignment. I'll continue to seek a caretaker for her. Wow. He is cold-blooded. Patient 15, neonate, irreversible invasive psychosis. Name Mike. Day 171. M has become lethargic following consumption of Trajax V27 phlegm. I must calculate the impact of the main ingredient. Self-mutilation, multiple physical aggressions, paranoia, gratuitous violence, magical thinking. Yeah, it's for the best. How many of these do we need to get? I'm not sure. Batteries. What do we need batteries for? They look new. Observations on the interpretation of dreams. During test 47 of Trajax MG, I observed dreamlike activity in a kindred. The formula isn't perfect, but the experimental accident allowed me to work on interpreting the event with the subject. To better understand this phenomena, a former European colleague once advised me to read Freud's work, specifically the volumes on this subject, in the following order: 3, 5, 4. However, my recent observations lead me to question this recommendation. It seems obvious to me that for psychoanalysts to contribute anything to the understanding of this phenomenon in kindred, Volume 5 should be read first. A careful reading of the aforementioned publications led me to reconsider my psychoanalytical understanding on the unlife of kindred. Thus, the origin myth of Oedipus will show the way to a solution to the one who can interpret it. Always, it will reveal the tormented secrets of the blood in all of its darkness. Yeah, he's definitely got those Malkavian tendencies now. let's pick that lock. Wink. What we got? Patient 0. Okay, so patient. This is the first one. Named Juliet. Stricken with typhoid during the passage to Boston. Forced to embrace her to save her. I am having trouble hiding her. Basic sustenance operations are functional but limited. Subject can only feed in frenzied state. Refuses any derived source of sustenance. An accident occurred this evening. I was unable to prevent it. I do not know what consequences will ensue, as this embrace is so far outside of standard procedure. However, this will also simplify things, I must admit. At least they will be together. I created a file for patient 1. D+7. The subject's developed extraordinary psychological defenses and continues active as nothing has changed. It seems that feeding sessions are followed by massive amnesia. I am both perplexed and fascinated. I am sure to find an explanation for Quentin once we get to Boston. Is Leysha patient 0? But named Juliet. Explanation for Quinn once we get to Boston. I haven't had time to make note of the therapy I have implemented. I'm surprised by the subject's skill, but it's not completely mastered yet. Presentation to QK went well. I was on my guard. I must unfortunately make the subject forget her abilities or the consequences of her acts.
Alright, it's a total mess. Juliet. That name. Why does that remind me of something?
I think that's confirmation, friends.
But Richard says that madness isn't an illness.
Behaviors and words are sometimes chalked up to eccentricity or quirkiness, but when this deviation from the norm becomes persistent, particularly when accompanied by delusional thinking, it is generally considered to be madness. Patient 27. Thin blood, Boston. Most likely. Date, sire, identity undetermined. February 16th, 1997, Davis. Provided by Quentin King for testing, was extremely interested in my research. I can tell that I'll be able to reach new heights with his support. Is extremely picky in his choice of vessels. He may be young, but I'm quite curious as to his selectivity. I would have liked to keep him as a control for the Trajax 5HT test. It will be far too costly to maintain. This brood completely drained my most promising test vessel. In 15 years, I have never seen such potential. I cannot keep D. D+9. I encouraged patient 0 to practice with him, and he is no longer an issue. I erased everything, of course. So Leysha must be, like, so much more powerful than she thinks. Is there a secret snack chamber? Oh. Black key. Well, that's interesting. We still do have Auspex up right now, right? Oh yes. We probably need to go feed for some rats, to tell you the truth. Let's go ahead and go do that. Rats. Wait, the rats were... Where were the rats? Those were up here, weren't they? Elevator go up. Din din. Okay. Much better. A little bit of ratatouille. Some Remy for the road. And just in case, let's go ahead and use at least one of the photographs to get some willpower back. Well, that certainly looks like a secret door. Looked at that photograph. Patient 16. Thin blood, Eddie Brighton. Subject came to the Red Salon of his own volition. He appeared gaunt and bewildered by his embrace. Was told by his sire to come here before disappearing. Reported my issue to Quentin King. If all the kindred who break the rules send me their unwanted progeny, what will become of us? King has agreed to allow me to keep Eddie to assist with my research. It's nice to be understood by the prince. So, Doctor definitely flourished under King's leadership. Maybe not with our current administration. He refused to participate. Match his words to his thoughts. He's so aggressive that we had to lock him in my laboratory. His condition has deteriorated too far to be any use of me, but I'll keep him for further study as the side effects have had a remarkable impact on him.
Note for patient 1's case file. The treatment is following its course with continued positive effects on the hallucination. Come in.
Some chemicals have just arrived for you, Dr. Dunham.
Great. Put them here. You may leave now.
Listening. Okay. That was very Arkham. Oedipus pointing to the object of shame. Shame, temple dog. Shame. Oedipus showing the way. Oedipus indicating suffering. Oedipus showing his fear. So that's going to come in handy somehow. 2, 4, 3, 1. Oh, what was the order? What was the order? It was, 254, right? Or 354? Nope. Yeah, 354. Said 5 should be 5, 3, 5, 4. Two, 4, 3, 1. Okay, so maybe 5. The 2, 4, 3, 1? Yeah. Checking again. 3, 5, 4. Stains phenomena and kindred. 5 should be red first. Careful reading. The origin myth of Oedipus will show the way to a solution to the one who can interpret it. Three, 5, 4. 5 should be read first. And then Oedipus. How many, hold on. How many books?
Note for patient one's case file. The treatment is following its course with continued positive effects on the hallucination.
You see how many times he
Come in.
pulls. I know it gives us an idea.
Some chemicals have just arrived for you, Dr. Dunham.
Great. Put them here. You may leave now.
It's only 3. There we go.
Could Richard be hiding?
Had to do it in the way that Richard expected. What have we got here?
A second layer of security.
What? Oh. 2, 4, 3, 1. Two, 4, 3, 1. Two. Oh wait, no. 2. 1, 2. No. Gotta find the right direction. Hey, Rufio, what's going on, buddy? It's trying. Up, down, up, down. If that doesn't work, try left, right. BA start. Oh, I'm doing all right, bud. I heard that you had your first D&D campaign session. How'd that go? Just yesterday. Look at you. Had a lot of fun? Awesome. What are you playing? I wonder if there's an audio cue here. Wait, are they always on the same... Do they always start at the same spot? Oof. Let's say that they're all down here. The ultimate purple nurple.
Note for patient one's case. Note for patient one's case file. The treatment is following its course with continued positive effects on the hallucination. Come in.
Some chemicals have just arrived for you, Dr. Dunham.
Great. Put them here. You may leave now.
All right, let's see if we can hear him actually using the puzzle box. Yeah, I can't figure that part out. Oedipus pointing the way. Oedipus indicating suffering. Oedipus showing his fear. So it has to deal with that. Let's see if his reading had any other... The origin myth of Oedipus will show the way to the solution. Always. Looks like I hate it. So maybe... One... One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. I messed it up. Have those two. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel that I am missing something here. Oedipus showing his sphere, pointing, showing the way. So, oh, it's old Oedipus. That's right. Okay, so they're looking forward the other way with 2 forwards, maybe. Okay. Unless that's... Yeah, Oedipus looking that way. 2, Oedipus pointing. Unless we have to do it right, left, forward. Just basing it off. No? Like, he's coming forward at that point. Oedipus indicates suffering. Is he pointing to himself? Maybe it's the other people. Yeah, that's a possibility. So the old man is pointing to, or he's not really pointing. The left. Down. She's looking over to the right. So maybe left, down, right. Or do we have to go like super precise in the direction pointed? Oh, you know what? He's pointing down like that. Where's his hand pointing? That's number 2. So Oedipus is pointing that way. 2, he's heading that one, right? In 3, he's pointing to himself. Or he's facing. Yeah, precision could be absolutely key here. Let's do forward. I like that last one on 4. Or on 3 because he's pointing to himself. Three, it's an angle. How do you think? I like this. This is a good puzzle. Just going by the angle of his arm. Oh. So he'd be going to like 1 o'clock on 3. So if we just go straight on those angles. Let's try and take that quite literal. So showing fear. His arm is at a slight down angle. 2 is the... Okay, that's good. 3 is at the up angle. And 4... All right. Well, we'll have to play around with this and kind of figure out the best way to go about it. My clock is wrong. It says it's 9 p.m. So yeah, we'll go ahead and probably pick this up in the next stream, guys. I would like to go ahead and get it cleared by then, but what I'm probably doing in my head is making it a lot more difficult than it needs to be, and that's kind of... I know a lot of people who do that during puzzle games where they just like, oh my god, it's like this multi-tiered thing, and then you play it and it's like, oh no, you just have to do this. I've done that quite a few times. I blame the temple dog right there, pointing to the object of shame. Here, this is appropriate. A good place to go ahead and end. There we go. So, we will go ahead and end this stream here, but we will pick it up next time with Leysha trying to discover more about the mysteries here in the Red Salon before the Second Inquisition attack. Good news is we were able to get the Anarchs on our side. Hopefully that'll come into handy when we attack the Second Inquisition base, but we'll have to see. If you guys haven't followed the Twitch channel, please do so. I try and stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, the weekends with random times in between. And if you're watching the replay of this on YouTube, I have a link to the Twitch channel in the description below. A link to VTM Swansong if you'd like to play it yourself and see where your path goes here in Boston's World of Darkness, and also a link to my Extra Life page where I'm raising money for my local children's hospital via the awesome Extra Life charity. So check out all of those links if you feel so inclined. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.